this is Justina from Atlasito. Welcome to Anykščiai district municipality, where forests inspire and activities are endless. You will find Anyksciai in Ateityje region, the northeast of Lithuania. It is easily reached by car from either the capital Vilnius or Kaunas, with the trip being just around 1.5 hours from each. The population of Anyksciai is around 53,000 in 2020. Anyksciai is a vibrant place and full of so many interesting sites and activities that I'm not sure where to start. Okay, maybe let's start with a little bit of history. Anyksciai was first mentioned in 15th century, but after many wars and fires, it really began to grow in the 19th century. Nowadays, you can see the 19th century Anyksciai by visiting many places around the town. First, the tallest church in Lithuania, which is 79 meters high, was built in Anyksciai at the turn of 20th century. Before the World War I, the church was 5 meters taller, but bombs destroyed the upper parts of the towers, which were rebuilt a bit shorter. Today, you can climb one of the towers and see a great view of the town. Another interesting place to visit is Horse Museum. It is not just dedicated to horses and their importance in Lithuanian life in the old days, but you can also join the workshops to learn about traditional crafts like bread, candle and carriage making, weaving, and others. Of course, you can go horse riding there as well. However, if you would be interested in a little bit faster means of transportation, then take a train ride in a historical 19th century narrow train through the countryside. If you would like to know more about the little train of Anyksciai, you can visit its museum at the station, especially great with kids who would love trains. Just outside the town, you'll find another beauty of 19th century, Burbiskis manor house. The snow-white palace, together with its beautiful garden and its various plant species, is a protected area and a peaceful place to spend some time. It is a cultural hub which organizes concerts and exhibitions. Burbiskis Manor is also one of a few palace hotels in Lithuania, while most of the palaces are either museums or remain uninhabited. One more must-see place of 19th century, or I should say must-read, is The Forest of Anykščiai by Antanas Baranauskas. It is one of the most renowned poems in all Lithuanian history. It is based on a real place and you can visit the Forest of Anykščiai or Anykščių šilelis in Lithuanian. The poem expresses strong connection of Lithuanian people and their forests. But apparently, not only Baranauskas was inspired by the charming nature of Anykščiai. In 19th century, the town produced more famous writers like Antanas Vienuolis and Jonas Biliūnas. All of them have museums in Anykščiai district. If you would like to step into the writer's shoes and visit the so inspiring nature, you can easily reach the Forest of Anykščiai. It is situated south from the town on both sides of the river Sventoji. In English, that means saint. The river itself is also famous for its curves and exposures. There is an 8-kilometer-long educational nature path by the river that leads from the city to one of the most famous Anyksciai sites, Stone Puntukas, second largest stone in Lithuania, and the Treetop walking path overlooking the beautiful forest of Anyksciai. The path offers you a different perspective of the famous forest. If you are not much of a walker to go through the long educational path, but you still want to feel the spirit of Anyksciai forest, then the Treetop path is for you. It's just 300 meters long, but it's 21 meters high, which provides the feeling of being a bird at the top of a tree. On your way, you can read excerpts of the famous Baranauskas poem, and at the end, you will reach an even higher tower to overlook the entirety of the forest and Sventoji river valley. The forest of Anykščiai is not the only natural site of Anyksciai district municipality. Another overlook tower is situated near the lake Burbiskis, with the purpose of exploring the beauty of the lake and its islands. It is also a great place for camping and swimming in its clear waters. Some other interesting waters you can see are at the stream Varius. This small stream has a distinct red-brown color that looks like copper. You can also see a 15 meters high exposure at its side. Varius leads to the river Sventoji, which has plentiful of tall exposures at its curves, including one of the largest Mikieri exposure inside the forest of Šimoniai. The large forest of Šimoniai is also worth of visiting. It is a protected area, but the forest rangers have installed an educational path about hunting. Also, near the ranger's office, you will find an area of 63 hectares hosting deers, mouflons and boars. Maybe you could be lucky to see them. But if you would like to have a closer contact with animals, you could go to Lithuanian Safari Park, where you can see not just deers and mouflons, but also ostriches, llamas, alpacas, donkeys, and so many other animals. Anykščiai can boast of other fun activities in and out of town. You can go to Labyrinth Park or go down from the hill Kalita in an alpine coaster, try some of many water activities available. Or, if you are more interested in history, visit Seimyniskiai hillfort. Next to it, there is a recreation of 13th century wooden castle that was standing on top of a hill, where you can learn to shoot from bow, throw spear, and learn about medieval life. Overall, Anykščiai is like a magnet to all types of people. From kids to elderly, from sports fans to intellectuals, this place has something for everyone. Pick what you like, and I'm sure that you're gonna have a great time here. See you in Anykščiai. Thanks for watching.